Hi, Chag Sameach, and soon to be Shabbat Shalom. It's nice to be able to greet you on this day before you enter into the holiday and celebrate, God willing, with your families, the Seder. I want to tell you that I'm feeling very grateful, and out of gratitude, there comes a lot of optimism. What I'm grateful for is the following. I'm grateful for my wonderful family. I'm grateful for my children, grandchildren, for my wife Toby, and for our home and the love that we all share with each other. I am very, very grateful to be the rabbi of this congregation. We've done such wonderful things over the years, and one of the things that's so special is not only the number of people that learn or the spirit in our worship and the beautiful melody brought by our cantor, but the other thing is that we are a congregation that takes its responsibility seriously to reach out to others. We reach out to each other. We reach out to the poor and the underserved in our community and throughout the world. This week I'm turning 70, and I'm really excited about that. It took me a year of obsessing about this to be able to get to a place where I can say, Shehechianu, thanks God for allowing me to reach this particular place. I'm a graduate of the University of Connecticut, so this week I'm really grateful that UConn has really upped its place amongst the great basketball colleges in the country, and it was a very exciting game for me to watch and for many others to watch. I'm also grateful that our country is seemingly allowing justice and allowing the rule of law to protect our freedom. And that may be one of the central aspects of the Passover Seder. It is about sweetness and liberty, and it is about redemption, but it's also about slavery and oppression and the dangers of autocratic rulers. I want to share something, and with this I'll close. Since I'm a little kid, I always loved good sandwiches. I consider myself a tuna fish sub expert, and wherever I've lived, I think I have found the best place for a tuna sub. But there was one sandwich that I was never too crazy about, and that's the Hillel sandwich at the Passover Seder. I know it apparently comes from not the Passover story, but the time of the rabbis, and Hillel told people to take the bitter herb and charoset and put it together between two pieces of matzah and eat it. It didn't really make sense to me, and it does now. And let me tell you why. We've learned a lot about the fact that life is not just bitter or sweet. It's not just matzah or chametz. It's a combination of things. And our challenge is to be able to integrate the sad and the joyous, the good and the bad, and to be able to understand the nuances which exist in life. And maybe that's what Hillel's sandwich is meant to do for us. So at the same time that I express my gratitude and wish you all Chag Sameach, I also will say to you that I recognize the numbers of people in our community who are suffering from loss and from illness and from other types of challenges, and the numbers of people in this world who are suffering in those ways. On Pesach, we're going to open our doors, both in real time, but also symbolically to those who are in need. But also those open doors should send us out to help others. I came back last week from the Mexican border. I'm going to speak about it on Shabbat morning. A profound experience that has to do with the meaning of Passover. Chag Sameach, everybody, and I'll look forward to seeing you in Shul.